So when you're talking about like you were coming up with this filmer and filming him, is he the one who like, was filming like the back 3 kickflip down Rincon and stuff like that?
No, that was like right before I met him, I want to say.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
so how old were you when you back 3? Jesus, like 14?
15. So I met him probably 16 because it was right when I got on Plan B.
Wait a minute. You got on Plan B when you were 16?
Mm-hmm. Like started getting boards.
Oh, so not like official, but like getting in the program.
Right. I was 18 when Be True came out.
Wow.
And I filmed for that for like a year and a half.
Oh man,
dude, you were filming that on the low for a long time, dude.
Until the premiere.
That was your
I think we talked about it
yeah.
because Bragg was filming that video, right? And
Bragg filmed and edited, and Hoops filmed as well.
So I think even Bragg, when he was on our show, he was saying that he wanted to keep you a secret. He didn't want anybody to know.
Right.
He wanted you to come out in this video, Be True, and just blow fucking minds.
Yeah, that was kind of like the whole idea of it.
Right.
I was like super kept on the low.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of
cool.
sick. Bro.
Yeah, that doesn't happen too often anymore, dude.
No, especially in this day and age, or social media, you hear somebody really quick and boom. But listen, we have the clip here. I got the clip of the back 3 flip down Rincon. You were 15 years old, bro. God. That's crazy.
It's so sick too. You can kind of see it in the beginning if you play it back to the left. Oh yeah, you see everybody right there.
Oh wow.
So that's like Jimmy Asselford, I want to say Blayback, like...
Oh yeah, I see Blayback.
Matt Miller. I think Kalis might be right there with the purple bill.
Oh wow.
It was a heavy squad, like all the SD heads from back then.
Did you know everybody back then, or were you kind of just like, oh, I'm here?
Hoffer, Aldrin, DeVille. No, I didn't know any of them. I didn't like even say what up to them. I was just this like 15 little awkward kid, like, oh, I'm gonna skate this floor block over here.
They're probably like, who is this kid like coming in trying this crazy shit?
But they posted up and watched that shit straight up.
In the half cabs too. You guys love the half
Fuck
cabs.
yeah.
Yes.
But wait a minute.
Look good.
Yeah, they look really good. But wait a minute. I mean, obviously, but you're not intimidated when you don't know any, you know who all these guys are.
So at this age, I kind of had this kind of like, I don't want to call it like a show-offy mentality, but like knowing that kind of like how you kind of get noticed is to skate good in front of people at that time. Yep. I was like, okay, well, if I land this, like it'll just kind of put me in people's minds. You know what I mean?
Right. I got you.
Dude.
I mean,
I love that.
Yeah.
Straight
it's
up.
kind of a mentality that, a lot of skaters have, it depends who's around.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're going to skate better.
Yeah.
Not to show off, not like you're, but it's kind of is. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
You try hard.
Yeah,
you try hard.
It really is.
Yeah.
Say like the Lakers in their prime, right? They play a shittier team. They kind of play shitty. Mm-hmm. They play a dope squad. They're kicking into high gear, bro.
Right.
Yeah. It kind of the same a little bit.
Yeah, with that energy around. Yeah, you want to kind of show
back
proof,
then, that's
for
how
sure.
you get hooked up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you say Jeron Wilson's on the set. She's like, hey, dude, check out this kid
dude
over
out.
here.
Yeah.
And like we're just coming down off the sesh, whatever the case, and like dude just comes out hot. Like, I'm gonna pay attention.
Oh my God, Dubs! If you were there that day, he would have been on Girl.
Oh yeah, that's how I recruit. Like, you're on. You know what I'm saying? Straight
Well,
up.
this was also right before Instagram, so like it still was the mentality of like,
Like,
Gotta
how
get
else
it.
are they going to know about you?
Gotta get it.
You got to skate right in front of them.
Well,
But like before Instagram, Sponsor Me tapes had already kind of ended, Like you just kind of knew to get recognized, you had to kind of just skate in front of people, like either a contest or whatever it may be. And yeah, it's just kind of like, I didn't end up getting on any of the companies that any of these guys tried for.
Nothing. How many tries did that take? Do you remember?
16.
oh, wow.
And, 1 year older than like how old you were. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That was an ad,
Surfboards.
too. Wasn't that an ad in something for
I want to say it was a sequence content.
that? Dude, I remember seeing that being in the mag, like, what the fuck is this? Who is this?
Yeah.
It's always that, who is this? And man, and a lot of those times back then, especially, those kids faded out real quick.
That's true.
And you were one that stuck, dude.
Straight up.
Was anybody else? I mean, there was a big crew there. Was anybody else skating that thing?
Mikey Taylor was switch 270 front boarding the hubba, and Eric Bork was front pop back 50ing the rail on the other side.
No way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is DC Mikey days.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Didn't you get shoes from DC for a while?
For a little bit. I want to say like a couple years. Yeah.
Okay. This is before that, obviously, if you're getting half cabs.
Who shot the
So I
sequence?
used to enter these, DeVille.
Oh yeah.
I used to enter these games of skate at the Block of Orange, and the winner would get a year's supply of Vans, which was 12 pairs, even though it would last like 6 months because we'd blow through them. But every pair of shoes I got, because half cabs lasted the longest, they were like the bulkiest, Vans. I would get those every time.
You look good in them, bro.
He looks good in Etnies, too.
Hey, thank you.
This is when he was 15.
He's got a lot of footage in Etnies. Let's be honest,
Yeah, let's just,
Been about Etnies.
I love that, man. I've never been to Rincon. There's no reason for me to go.
There is. It's good flat ground, and there is like a ledge up like a 3-stair, I think
Okay,
it is.
that's
There's
fine.
some like decent shit to skate there.
But from what Chris Cole and other people describe, there's like this, little crack before. You got to ollie before the crack. It's a whole, there's little fucked up things about it.
There's a good coffee shop down the street.
That's where I would
you
be
go.
at, man. What's the
There
name
you
of it,
go.
Raj?
I think they call it Starbucks.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, I love it.
So does that ever mess with you? Cracks or anything? Do you ever trip out on stuff like that?
The crack at Rincon is, I want to say, like twice, or no, maybe even 3 times the length of your normal crack before it.
Oh God.
Which is fine for regular. If I was going nollie, I'd hate it. I like nollie. If there's a crack, I like it to be exactly 1 stair before.
Sure.
Because it helps me aim where to hit my nose.
Where do you aim before or after?
Right between the crack and the stairs.
Damn, that's
wow.
super precise shit right there.
That
Yeah.
seems a little sketchy
Hell yeah.
because you could either get your nose into the crack or the wheels could hit the crack before, that timing has to be spot on.
Fuck yeah.
Well, my wheels have never hit it. My board has hit it, like it'll dive into it. But
Yeah.
at that point, it just stays behind and I just free fall.
Free fall. Wow.
Sometimes I won't even bondo a crack if I'm skating at nollie and it's right there. Because, there's really no need. My wheels aren't going to roll over it. And if even if my nose hits the bondo, it's usually a soggy pop no matter how hard the bondo is. So it usually has to be right between it. So
Dude, that thought process, that is fucked.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. Because you have to be so precise and the precision is fucked.
Dude, I mean, just doing stuff. Listen, if I skate a ledge and there's a little crack there, man, I'm not skating it. It's one of the.
It depends how big the crack is, too.
I know, but you know what I mean, though. It's just,
Yeah.
oh God, it's just crazy, man.
Love that though. That's fucking dope.
That's annoying, dude. When you do even in flat ground, fakie or nollie, and you hit that crack, you just feel like an asshole. Like your nose goes into the crack and it just flies right up. You're like,
chip your board.
I couldn't even imagine what you would feel like with the big shit. What's the biggest thing you've jumped and that's happened to you where your nose has hit?
Honestly, I don't think it's really ever happened at a spot. I think at the skate park, because the drop I would skate off of has the crack 2 inches before. And so it would always hit actually.
Oh, man.
Straight nollie flip.
It's like where the two pieces meet.
Or flat ground in a line. Sometimes it'll happen. You just don't time it right.